All right, here we go again. Mercantilism. We are now on page 4 of this document. Mercantilism, what is it? It is an economic theory. Today you might have heard about capitalism. That's the idea, the theory of how we are going to make money in our country. And it's not how things used to be. We used to follow something called mercantilism. And this idea was popular from the 1500s, so the year 1500 all the way through the end of the 1700s. Mercantilism contained many interlocking principles, so many interlocking ideas. So precious metals such as gold and silver were deemed indispensable to a nation's wealth. You could not be rich without gold and silver. Indispensable. Could not be without it. If a nation did not possess mines or have access to them, precious metals should be obtained by trade. It was believed that trade balances must be favorable. This means that countries wanted to export more, they wanted to sell more than they imported, than they bought. So you want to sell more than you buy. You want to make more money than you spend. Colonial possessions, so a country starts a colony and they own that colony, should serve as a market for exports. So you're going to use that colony as full of people to buy your stuff, to make money off of, and as suppliers of raw materials to the mother country, the country that started the colony. So the mother country would say, all right, you're going to give us all your stuff, your trees, your rocks, your gold, your silver. You're going to give all that stuff to us, and we're going to make really cool things out of it. And then you got to buy them. There's a way to get the mother countries rich. Manufacturing was forbidden in the colonies. Colonies were not allowed to make finished goods because the entire point of the system was to make the mother country rich. So manufacturing was forbidden in the colonies, and all commerce, buying and selling, between colony and mother country was held to be a monopoly of the mother country. The number 2, monopoly. What are we looking for? Monopoly. Okay. Monopoly is a market structure characterized by a single seller, in this case it's the mother country, selling a unique product in the market. In a monopoly market, the seller faces no competition. They are the sole seller of goods with no close substitute. Imagine if Walmart was the only store that sold anything. Well, they could charge you anything they wanted. You want to buy that piece of bread? $500. Oh, you don't want it? Go buy it somewhere else. There's nowhere else to buy it. Monopoly. Okay, so everything in this system was designed to increase the wealth of the mother country. It's not exactly a fair system, especially for the colony. Okay, so mercantilism was an economic policy where colonies serve as a source of raw materials to increase the wealth and maintain a favorable balance of trade for the mother country. Favorable balance, what is that talking about? Well, it's going back to this. It's talking about when it says favorable, the countries wanted to sell more than they buy, export more than they import. A strong nation in the idea of mercantilism. To be a strong nation, you have to have a large population. You have to have a large population because that's who's going to supply labor, who's going to do the work. That's who's going to be a market, people to buy your stuff. And that's who's going to be soldiers. Human wants, desires were minimized. It was good to not want things if you were in a colony, especially for imported luxury goods, because that drained off resources that could be sold for profit in foreign countries. Now, sumptuary law, what is a sumptuary law? Let's see, number 3. Oh, These are laws that limit private spending on food and personal items. Oh, it's illegal to buy too much of this thing because we want to use that thing to sell it to someone else to make even more money. So these sumptuary laws, mostly affecting food and drugs, medicines, were to be passed to make sure that wants were held low in your country. Because you remember, you want your country to buy less and other countries to buy more so that you can sell them stuff and make more money. You want to buy less, sell more. You want to sell more than you buy. Thrift, saving, and even parsimony, extreme unwillingness to spend money. Thrift, saving, and even an extreme unwillingness to spend money were regarded as virtues. They were thought to be good moral things. For only by these means could capital, money, be created. All right. So that would be mercantilism. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that was easy, and I hope it helps you.